YouTube? Slothalopolis with the Average Gamer guys, back again doing some solo standard in Rocket League. You are going to see a couple significant changes, and they are actually the reason I have been on a little bit of a hiatus from this series. I have switched to the computer version, the Steam version of Rocket League. I caved, I spent 20 bucks, went ahead and got it. I was playing on the Xbox as we have with most of our other things, and I've had a lot of issues. We've had a lot of bugs, we've had a lot of connection issues, especially for me, where I'll have these ping spikes where I jump to anywhere from 150 to 250 millisecond ping, which is really substantial, and I just can't control my car, I can't see where the ball is, and even when I can do those two things, I'm playing on bad information because the ball's already gone. So I'm kind of just playing catch up with everyone at that point, and that's not great in Rocket League. The millisecond delay is extremely important in this game, more so than I think any other game I've ever played prior. So I've had no connection issues so far with the PC version, and I have had a really fun time playing at 100 frames per second as opposed to the 30 frames that we get on both the PlayStation and the Xbox. So really enjoying playing at 100 frames per second, as you could probably imagine. I really like to try and read people, read where the ball and where the other team is going to go, as opposed to where they are, and it just makes sense. It's easier to do that when you have more information. You have 100 frames per second to see where they're going and what they're doing, and it's really helped me a lot. And actually a great example of that is the intro video that I kind of did when I was that I showed while we played some Pierce the Veil. I saw the guy was probably going up for an air dribble. He had actually tried an air dribble earlier that game, so I was just kind of looked at it and I was like, no, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and hammer this. And I went ahead and I beat him to the ball. So that was really nice, and that's really helped with having 100 frames per second. Not sure why that guy didn't play me. I have 0 boost, and I was still able to get off the power shot, luckily, but that's why you don't sit in goal. You have to play it, man. You've got to play the guys. He gave me a lot of space in that goal, and I just had 0 boost. He could have beat me to that, no problem, but he let me take it, and I'll take it anytime he wants to give it to me. So got a little power shot on there. That's something that we've close, too close. Oh man, made me feel sick. We've had a lot of newer players to Rocket League. Watch some of our videos and stuff, because we're definitely not pros. I'm getting better and better, and I appreciate that, but it's still a long way to go. So it's cool to see people kind of pick up the game and watch the vids and stuff. So I will actually be working on maybe doing some. I'll make some training packs, and I'll make a little video for people that are literally just picking up the game. They're brand new. I feel like there's a lot we could talk about, and there's a lot we could show about really basic fundamentals that'll make you better as a player. And one of the biggest things is those power shots, hitting that ball as soon as it bounces up off the ground. So I had 0 boost. I was still able to clock home. It was 80-ish, I think, mid 80s, high 80 kilometer an hour shot. That was a pretty good placement too. So going to be something really important for you guys to practice, even if you play the game a lot. Another thing, if you play the game a lot, the chip and chase, my personal favorite move, took every ounce of boost I had, but coast to coast over all 3 guys, that is something that I've been working on a lot. You kind of see the placement of hitting kind of my left headlight there on the bottom of the ball, and that kind of helped me counteract hitting that ball too far to the right, because I kind of wanted it a little bit more straight on, but that actually ended up kind of playing to my strength, that I was able to kind of pop that up and over everybody. They weren't really ready for it. So but the chip and chase is really nice. If you do not jump into the ball, you kind of just straight drive into it. Just the way the cars react and the hitboxes, you're going to pop the ball in the air. And that's kind of how I led into that, and then I just did the fast kickoff, or the fast aerial, pardon me, and got up there to it. I've been really focused on working on my aerials. I feel like I'm really growing in that respect, and I'm gonna keep trying to do it because I want less hits like that. that was kind of a good hit to stop them from moving downfield, but it didn't really play to our advantage, more so than just keeping it in their zone for just a few more seconds. So I'm going to continue to try and grow on that and do that a little bit better. I'm not very good at dribbling, but I did my best there to catch up with that ball after my flick failed, and I got a little decent pass going. Great shot by the teammate, but even better save by the other team. So that was kind of cool. That's something I'm really working on. I don't want to rely too much on the dribbling, but I want to see if I can get better at that. In those opportunities like that, it's a really good way to kind of throw an off-speed pitch at the other team. It was a really good pass. I don't know fully what happened there, but we didn't end up with a goal. That's all I know. But hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy this series a little bit more. I will hopefully be able to upload a little bit more, because it's so much easier to capture the stuff on the PC. So I will do my best. We will get back up. You see here, we're High Challenger Elite instead of High Rising Star. Do apologize for that, but we will get it done. We will get back up there and see how far we can go. Thank you so much for watching. Leave us a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks, guys.